Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo 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 Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Agyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So I am sorry to keep all of you waiting here. I was with the kids and there was no clock there. So we are assembled here, ISKCON Center, ISKCON Temple, Mandir. And ISKCON Temple is not just for worship. It is not just for ringing bell. It is also an educational area where we get education. Education in Dharma, Sanatan Dharma, Vedic scriptures. Not religion, but Dharma, spirituality. The word Dharma is a Sanskrit word, and one meaning is rule, niyam, code of conduct. Dharma means rule. Like this country has some rules. If you stay here, you will have to follow the rules. A society has rules. You stay in particular society, you have to follow the rules of the society. Even the house has rules. The mother, what they teach the children is the rules. The shoes go here, that's the rule of the house. Can't keep anywhere else. If the children keep shoes somewhere else, they get scolding. Why did you keep shoes here? Keep it here. This is the rule of the house. Right? Mothers do that. If you want to pass urine, go to bathroom. Can't do anywhere else. That's the rule. If the child goes to some corner of the room and passes urine, it will be a panicking situation, crisis in the house. Why? He broke a rule. Adharma. Right? Rule says, go to washroom. So mothers make rules, fathers make rules, the council make rules, the Prime Minister make rules. Then what about the creator of the world? He didn't make rules. No, he also made. Those rules are called Dharma. And we should follow rules for our own betterment. Without following rules, we don't get success. We don't get peace. We don't get happiness. If you are hungry, there is a rule to purchase food, cook it, offer it, and eat it. That's a rule. If you are hungry, you steal and eat. Maybe you are successful, hunger is gone. But that's not good. You broke a rule. You will be punished, if not today, tomorrow. So for hunger, there is a rule. For thirsty, there is a rule. For everything, there is a rule. to give us success, happiness and peace. If you act without following dharma, without following rule, not good. I'll explain with an example. There was a boy who was very interested in cricket, playing cricket. So one.
Can I request the parents, if the kids are making noise, there's actually kids room next to the ashram. Maybe the parents can take them there.
So there was a boy interested in cricket, and in his city there was a cricket match between two teams in a big stadium. First time. So he thought, this is a good opportunity, I should also play cricket. So he went to one of the team captain. He said, sir, I am interested in cricket. I want to play cricket. The captain said, I am very sorry. We already have team full. You can't play. He said, no, I want to play. He said, look, you are not even trained with us. We don't know your performance. We can't include you like this. He said, no, I want to play. Again and again and again and again and again. So the captain was sympathetic. He said, okay, one of the game where there is no worry about loss, I will invite you. So one day he got a chance to play cricket. The captain said, go and bat. He was very happy. He took the bat, went to the pitch, stood in front of the stumps. The bowler threw the ball. He hit and ran 3 times between the stumps. What did he get? 3 runs. You're doubtful? 3 times running after hitting the ball, you get 3 runs. Right? First ball, 3 runs. Captain was very happy. He came and embraced him. He said, wow, shabash, good boy, very nice, bravo. And all the team members said, wow, very nice, good boy, good boy. And all the audience of the team clapped. This fellow got, oh, such an easy way. So much shabaski, so much appreciation, so much embracing, so much coming and, sharing joy. Such a nice way. I never knew. Next day morning, he came again to the stadium. On the same pitch, 22 yards. He ran 10 times, up, down, 10 times. What did he get? 10 runs? Nothing. Yesterday he ran 3 times, he got 3 runs. Today he ran 10 times, he got nothing. Why? They say मेहनत का फल मीठा होता है. If you do hard work, you get sweet fruit. Yesterday he ran 3 times, today he ran 3.3 more times. He should get something in return. But he got nothing. Why he didn't get anything today? There is no match. Yesterday in the stadium, rules of cricket were operating. Today, no such rules were operating. Yesterday to come inside the stadium required $50. Today dogs were entering free. No rules were operating. So yesterday he got success not because of running. He got success because of following the rule. And the rule says, if the batsman hits the ball and runs 3 times, he gets 3 runs. Today, he ran, but there was no rule operating. So he didn't get anything. So yesterday the success he got was because of running? No. Because of following a rule. So success in life is not because of running around, but because of running according to a rule. In Sanskrit, running around is called karma, work. Rule is dharma. So always remember this mathematical equation. Karma plus dharma is equal to success. If you do karma but no dharma, it's not called success. If you work but don't follow the rule, that's not called success. A thief may be successful because even stealing is hard work. But there's no rule, there's no dharma. So his success is not considered good. Eventually he will be caught and in the jail. So karma plus dharma is equal to success. We should remember this. So this dharma is important. Even in society, especially most of it are Indian society or even other societies. Suppose there's a boy and a girl who stay together without marriage and they have a child. And a boy and a girl who marry and stay together and they have a child. The society responds to these two situations in a different way. Both are having a child, but to one they will invite in the home, feed the child, give some bakshis, give some present, give some gift, give some money, give some blessings, and they'll call her Dulhan, Bahurani, daughter-in-law, respect her, new mother. And to one they will tease, condemn, not go to their house, disrespect. Many of the societies will follow this pattern. What is the difference? Karma is same at both the places. They had a child. But there is a difference of dharma. This was without marriage. This is with marriage. Here she is called Dharam Patni, wedded wife or legal wife. Here she is called sometimes prostitute. She is given bad name. That's how the society responds. Dharma is so essential. The society's fabric is dependent on this dharma. So in order to follow dharma, we should know dharma. We should know these rules. And these are mentioned in scriptures. Nobody else can make dharma. Nobody can come out of the mother's womb and say, today I will make new dharma. No, only God can make dharma, only Krishna can make dharma. So he has made and given in Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Vedic literatures, Puranas. So we should get educated in scriptures, Shastras. Then we understand what is dharma. We understand what is good and what is bad. And we live life accordingly. Even eating requires a dharma. If you offer to Krishna and eat, that's transcendental. If you don't offer and eat, that's sinful. That's sinful. There's dharma even in eating. And whole life we are working hard for eating only. Whole day we work hard for eating. But why to eat sin? So we require understanding of this dharma. Second meaning of dharma is quality. Dharma is that characteristic quality of an object which is different from the object but cannot be separated. Dharma of an object means that quality of the object which is different from the object but cannot be separated. For example, sugar. As soon as I say sugar, what do you remember?
Sweet.
Sweet. Sugar is sweet. Sugar is an object. Sweetness is the quality or the taste. These two are different concepts. But can we separate? We can't separate. If I pick up sugar, this is sugar. 1 second, hold on. This is its sweetness. This is sugar. Can I separate? I can't separate. Are they different? Yes, they are different. Sweet is the taste of the object sugar. Sweetness is different from sugar, but we can't separate it. So we say dharma of sugar is to be sweet. The characteristic property, the characteristic quality of sugar is to be sweet. If you purchase from the shop 1 kilogram of sugar, come to your house, white crystal, taste it and it is not sweet, what will you do? Return it. Said, you cheated me, adharma. You cheated me. He said, no, this is sugar. He said, no, this is not sugar. How do you know? It's not sweet. Sweetness is a characteristic quality which defines sugar. This is cheating. You are dhokebaj, beiman, badmash, cheater, fraud. This is not sugar, but you are selling this in the name of sugar. This is adharma. Right? So dharma means that quality of an object which is different from the object, but which cannot be separated. That is dharma. Got it? Second example, water. What is that characteristic quality of water which is different from water, but which cannot be separated from water? Wetness. Wetness of water. Water is wet. Wetness is different. Water is different as an object. Both are different. But can we separate? We can't separate. If I tell you, oh, not good, can you get me wet water or dry water? Dry. There is nothing called dry water. See, we start laughing. Adharma. Water means wet. Water cannot be dry. Just go to a restaurant and tell the waiter, get me 1 glass dry water. He will give you the address of the mental asylum here. Water cannot be dry. Right? Has it ever happened? You are on the street, you don't have any umbrella, rain is coming, and you don't get wet? Happens? No? In Perth you don't have dry rain? There is nothing called dry rain, there is nothing called dry water. Water means wet. So water is an object, wetness is its quality, they are different. But can we separate them? No. So we say dharma of water is to be wet. This is just an example to explain. Fire. What is that characteristic quality of fire which is different from fire but cannot be separated? Heat, light. Wherever there is fire, there will be heat. Wherever there is fire, there will be light. Heat and light are two different qualities of fire. They are separate from fire. But can they be separated? No. If a small baby, he sees a fire, candle, fire, nice yellow red ball, gets attracted to the flame and touches. What will happen? Agni Devata will think, let me cool off, this is small baby, does not know anything. No, he will get burned. Because fire is hot. If the room is dark and you have fire in the corner, it will give light. So heat and light are characteristic property of fire, which are different from fire, but which cannot be different, which cannot be separated. Clear? Dharma is that quality which is different but cannot be separated. So now what is my dharma? What is your dharma? What is our dharma? What is that feature in us which is separate, which is different, but cannot be separated? Option 1, Hindu. No. Somebody can tomorrow become Christian, third become Muslim. Hindu is not a dharma. It's a faith which can change, which can separate. Dharma is that which cannot change, which cannot separate. So this Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Israel, these are just 2000 years, 2500 years old. Before that these words were not there, but people were there. Even Hinduism. Before that what they call is Aryan civilization or Sanatan Dharma. These are all new words. Religion. Oxford Dictionary defines religion as kind of faith. And faith can change. So religion is not dharma. Because religion can change. A person can be born in a Hindu family and choose to be a Muslim. Can born in a Muslim family and choose to be Christian, and vice versa. So that's not dharma. What is that quality in us which is separate from us but cannot be separated? That is our dharma. And the scriptures say, Jivera Swarupa Hoye, Krishnera Nityada. Swarup means dharma. Every one of us is a jiva. And what is my dharma? Nityadas. To be servant of Krishna. To offer service, seva bhav, service attitude. To offer service is that quality of us which is different from us, but which cannot be differentiated, which cannot be separated. Doing seva. Any person you take anywhere, he is performing seva to somebody else. This cannot be separated. The father of the house, what does he think? I am the master of the house. And what does he do whole day? Work for the house. So he is master or servant? He is servant. Because he is working for the house. The mother thinks, I am the master. Everything under my control. But what she is doing whole day? Serving the children, serving the house, serving the kitchen, serving the guest. She is also servant. Children, they have to follow the parents. They are also servant. In the office, a person is a big officer. What does he do? He serves his boss. He is a servant of the boss. A serves B. What does B do? Serves C. What does C do? Serves D. Goes on to the minister. Minister serves Prime Minister. And Prime Minister holds his hand and says, "Hum to जनता के सेवक हैं. I am servant of all of you." Everybody is servant of somebody else. We serve our mind, we serve our senses. Our mind says sit, we sit, stand, we stand, eat, we eat, sleep, we sleep. We are under the control of mind. Mind is not under our control. Right? So we are servant of mind. Who is controlling us? Our mind. So we are servant of mind. If I tell you, just for 2 minutes, don't think of a mango. That means mind is not in my control. Mind is controlling me. So that's servant. And if somebody does not get anybody else to do seva, servant, he keeps a dog. And he serves the dog. And he thinks, I am master of the dog. But whole day what does he do? Clean the dog, bathe the dog, feed the dog. And he thinks, I am the master of the dog. Then he goes for a walk. When they go for a walk, who is in the front? Dog. Who is behind? Human. Now who walks front? Master or servant? Master walks front, servant walks behind. When the dog shits, the human cleans. So that's servant's job or master's job? When the human shits, will the dog clean? No. So who is master? Who is servant? And if the dog goes in the side for passing urine, then man will stand. You finish your job. I am waiting for you. No problem. If the man goes in the urinal, the dog will run away. He will not wait. So who is master? Who is servant? But he is happy. He is happy serving a dog. So we are happy only by serving somebody else. That's our nature. Seva bhav, service attitude. We can't stop doing this. Doing seva is our characteristic property, dharma, which cannot be separated from us. Right? So now it's your choice. Whom to do seva, whom to serve. Either DOG or God. Either dog or God. Choice is yours. Which is better? Serve God. So that's our dharma, to serve God. Now the question is, who is God? As far as Bhagavad Gita is concerned, it's very clear. Krishna is God. In Bhagavad Gita, 4 personalities are speaking. Arjun, Dhritarashtra, Krishna, Sanjay, and Vyasadeva is writing. When Arjun speaks, Vyasadeva writes, Shri Arjun Uvacha, Arjuna said. Sanjay speaks, Shri Sanjay Uvacha, Sanjay said. Dhritarashtra speaks, Shri Dhritarashtra Uvacha, Dhritarashtra said. Krishna speaks, Shri Krishna Uvacha, no, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Why Vyasadeva doesn't write Shri Krishna Uvacha? To tell us this Krishna is Bhagavan. So as far as Bhagavad Gita is concerned, it's very clear. Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, no confusion. On the first page itself. People are reading Bhagavad Gita, Veda, Purana, still confused. What foolishness. This is very clear, Sri Bhagavan Vacha. If you are reading a book, you have to agree with the author. If you are reading William Shakespeare, Romeo Juliet, Romeo is a boy, Juliet is a girl. I don't agree. I think Romeo is a dog, Juliet is a cat. Let me read further. Will you understand the plot? No, you have to agree with the way author has introduced character. Or even if you say Romeo is a girl, Juliet is a girl, his mother, her mother. Let me read further. You will not understand. If you want to understand a book of author, you have to agree with the characters introduced by the author. There is no other way to understand a book. So Vyasadeva is author of Bhagavad Gita and he introducing Krishna as a Bhagavan. And you say, I don't agree. Then how will you understand Bhagavad Gita? Right? Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan ka Gita. It's not Krishna Gita. Though it can write that to explain that this is Bhagavan. So Krishna is Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And we have service attitude. That's our dharma. So we serve Krishna. We offer our service to Krishna. Now there are many ways to serve Krishna. In Satyuga, this universe time is divided into cycles of yugas. Satyug, Treta Yug, Dwapar Yug, Kali Yug. So Satyuga, they will go to the forest and do dhyan. Sit for 30,000-40,000 years in the forest. Control their mind, senses and breath. And do dhyan on Vishnu. That's possible today? No, we don't have 30,000-40,000 years. We don't have that age. We don't have mind which is undisturbed. We can't do this. We are not trained. We can't stay in the forest. If you stay in the forest next day morning, no toothbrush, there will be a problem. No tap, another problem. The biggest thing is you can't charge your mobile. Oh my God, big problem. So there's no way. So what used to happen in Satyuga cannot happen in Kali Yuga now. So in Satyuga they would do dhyan, meditation to serve Krishna. In Treta Yuga they started doing yajna to serve Krishna. Have fire, have a pure brahmana, chant pure mantra, pour ghee, swaha, Vishnu will be pleased. Even that is not possible now. We don't have pure fire, we don't have pure mantra, we don't have pure brahmana, we don't have pure ghee. All impure. Brahmana smoking cigarette today. How will they chant pure mantra? They don't know Sanskrit, they don't know pronunciation, they don't take bath sometimes. What purity they will have? In Dwapar Yuga, to worship Krishna, they will do big, big temples, become pujaris, and offer chappan bhogs, and have so much opulence. That's also not possible for everybody. There are few temples in India, that's all. Everybody cannot be a pujari. Even those are struggling or maintaining a substandard, not a very high standard as Vedic times. So that's also not for everybody, not easy. So in Kali Yuga, to serve Krishna, to do bhakti is very simple. We don't have to go to the forest to do dhyana. You don't have to study all the Vedic scriptures and chant mantras to do yajna. You don't have to do big, big puja. We just have to chant the holy name of Krishna. Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nameva Kalya. Sorry. Nasteva, 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 Gati Rajata. Only by chanting the holy name of Krishna, we can worship Krishna in this Kali Yuga. After the Mahabharata war, one day a guest came in the palace of Yudhishthira Maharaj. And he met Sahadev. Yudhishthira Maharaj are 5 Pandava brothers: Yudhishthira, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev. So he met the younger one, Sahadev. And the guest said, I want to meet Yudhishthira Maharaj. Sahadev said, Maharaj is in Sabha, in meeting. He can't meet you now, he is busy. He said, I want to meet urgently. He said, what is your word? I want to ask question. He said, ask me, I will reply you. I will try to reply you. He said, when I was coming to this palace, I crossed a field, a rice field. And there was a scarecrow. You know what is scarecrow? There is a statue in the rice field to chase away crows. Otherwise crows will come and birds will come and eat your field produce. So I was coming in the field, there was a statue to chase away birds, and that statue was eating rice. How is that possible? So they thought, oh, I don't know. You ask Nakul, he is my brother, elder brother, very intelligent, very sharp, you ask him. So he went to Nakul. He said, I want to meet Yudhishthira Maharaj. He said, Maharaj is busy, cannot meet. He said, I want to ask urgent question. He said, you ask me, I will try. He said, when I was coming here, I crossed a village. And there was one woman filling water from the well. She had a big pot, earthen pot. She filled full. And she had 4 smaller pots. She filled one. All 4 became full. One full pot made 4 full pots. Then in front of me she reversed. All the 4 pots she put in the first pot. The first pot was only half. You got my point? With one pot she filled full. 4 full. But 4 full filled only one. Half not full. So how that is possible? Nakul said, I don't know. This is very weird. If one fills 4, then 4 full should win one. You ask Arjun, he is more experienced than me. He will have answer. So he went to Arjun. He asked Arjun, I want to meet Maharaj. He said, Maharaj is busy, can't meet you. He said, I have a question. He said, let me, what is your question? Tell me. Said, when I was coming here, I saw a man sitting under a tree in the forest. And he had a needle. You know, small needle? We stitch clothes, small needle. And it has a small hole. We call eye of the needle. With very great difficulty, a thin thread goes. He said he had a needle. And in that eye of the needle, he was putting elephant. And to my surprise, the elephant went in the eye. But the tail didn't go. How is this possible? Arjun was surprised. He said, elephant cannot go, but if it goes, tail should go. He said, I don't know, you ask Bhim, he is our eldest brother. He knows everything. So he went to Bhim. He said, Bhimji, I want to meet Yudhishthira Maharaj. He said, Maharaj is busy, he can't meet you. He said, I have an emergency question to ask, urgent question to ask. He said, you ask me, I will serve you. So he said, when I was coming in the palace, near the village, outside the village, I saw a small boy. Very thin, very skinny, small boy. If you just say poo, he will fall down. Little wind, he will fall down. So skinny and thin. And he had a thin thread. Kacha, very thin thread. Anybody can break. In front of me, that small, skinny, tiny boy with a small kacha thread, he wrapped it around a mountain, put a knot and pulled, and the mountain moved. How is this possible? Bhimsen has power of 10,000 elephants. He knows it's not easy to move a mountain. And he was surprised. He said, I don't know. So all four brothers started talking. 4 different questions. They told the guest, you sit in waiting room, we are calling Maharaj now. So they went to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Said, Maharaj, emergency. SOS call. Maharaj said, what happened? You 4 together? What happened? He said, there is one guest. He has disturbed us like anything by asking weird questions. So please come and sort this out. So Yudhishthira Maharaj came to the waiting room. There was nobody sitting there. He said, Bhimji, where is the guest? He said, he was here. He said, no, nobody here. He asked the soldiers who were at the door, guards, doorkeepers, where did the guest go? He said, oh, we didn't see. There is nobody here. He disappeared. They searched everywhere. The guest was not there. So Yudhishthira Maharaj said, there is no guest here. The brother said, there was a guest here. He asked many questions. Yudhishthira Maharaj said, what were the questions? So one by one they told the question. Yudhishthira Maharaj ran out of the palace. Pakado, 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 catch him, catch him, catch him. And everybody said, whom to catch? There's nobody. Yudhishthira Maharaj said, catch him, catch him, catch him. Bhimsen said, who is he to catch? Whom to catch? He said, that's Kali Yuga, personification of Kali. Bhimsen said, how do you know? You never saw him? He said, I know through questions. He said, what is the answer of the question? So Yudhishthira Maharaj said, the answers? We have time or we do next year? So he said, what is the answer? So Yudhishthira Maharaj gave the answer. What is Sahadev's question? First question? Scarecrow. In the field there is a scarecrow who is eating grains. Yudhishthira Maharaj said, the first symptom of Kali Yuga is those who are supposed to protect, they will be thieves. Rakshak is Bhakshak. Those who are supposed to protect, they will loot, they will exploit. And that's visible. So many places people depend on others to protect their property, but they end up stealing the property. Like in many countries, you have politicians and police who are so corrupt, people are afraid to go to them because they will steal. So that's Rakshak is Bhakshak. And there are many women like that who do abortion Their children in the womb, they kill. Lord Krishna puts a child in the womb of a mother thinking she is the best person to protect the child. And she goes to a doctor and says, kill my child. This is Kali Yuga. This is very simple. And they call it medical termination of pregnancy. Why don't you call it murder directly? No, it doesn't look good. So medical termination, it's murder only, na? You're killing a child in the womb. The doctor, that father, that mother, they are all doing sinful activity. They are supposed to protect the helpless child, defenseless child, who can't do anything, who can't protect himself. Such a small child, not even born. So this is Kali Yuga. One who is supposed to protect, he is killing. Suradev said yes. Perfect. Nakul said, my question. What was Nakul's question? One woman filled one full pot of water, emptied in 4 small pots, they got full. But in return, when the 4 pots were emptied, the main pot didn't get full. Yudhishthira Maharaj said in Kali Yuga, there will be some families like this, where there will be one father having 4 sons, with 1 salary, with 1 income. He will take care of 4 sons, their food, their medical, their education, their marriage. But these 4 sons with 4 salaries cannot take care of 1 father. That's Kali Yuga. And that's happening. And I have heard in Western countries it happens more. As soon as the son or daughter is 18 years, they leave the house. They don't look back at their parents. And they keep a dog. And they take the dog to the hospital, but never call their father, how are you? Should I take you to hospital? Any problem? But father will take care of 4 children, but 4 children cannot take care of 1 father. Right? No joint family. They will say, father, 2 months you stay in his house, 2 months here, 2 months here, rest you go to Vrindavan, I'll give you the ticket. Don't take care. That's Kali Yuga. So Nakul said yes. Fine. Arjun said, my question. What was Arjun's question? One person had a needle. In the eye, he put full elephant, but the tail didn't go. Yudhishthira Maharaj said, there will be governments in various countries in Kali Yuga where the rule will be such that big criminals pass no problem and small petty crimes they will get arrested. That happens. I don't know about this country. Happens where I stay. Where 3,000 crore rupee gotala, 4,000 crore rupee gotala, rape, murder, all pass, no problem. And you don't wear a seat belt, you are fine. If you have so many force to check whether it's drinking and driving and whether wearing seat belt, why don't you use that force to catch criminals? I am not saying this is not to be done. In Bombay where I stay, there are streets, there are big LCD screens on the street where the news is flashed. Today 175 drunk driver got caught, 53 licenses cancelled. Many such flashes are there. But I have never seen today 3 rapists got caught, 4 murders got caught, 5 corrupt politicians got caught. Never such news comes. So big criminal, no problem. Small tales get fixed. Get arrested. Petty crimes get arrested. That's Kanun, that's law and order of Kali Yuga governments. Arjun said, okay, fine. Then Bhim said, my question. What was Bhim's question? There was a small skinny boy with a thin thread and he wrapped around the mountain and pulled and the mountain moved. We don't expect this thing. So Yudhishthira Maharaj said, Kali Yuga will have one good quality. That is, if you have a small mala like this, or even smaller than this, and you chant Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Hare. You can move a full mountain of sin present in your heart. Unknowingly, knowingly we commit sinful activities. And they are becoming a mountain, becoming a big pressure, big burden. There is frustration, there is guilt, there is sinful reaction, there is distress. Some sins are sitting in beach form, seed form, they will fructify. And we are very thin, can't do much. But just by a small mala, even a skinny person, not kamjor boy, weak person, can move a whole mountain of sin. That is the power of Hare Krishna Mahamantra in Kali Yuga. And that's so easy. Anybody can chant. There are no rules and regulations. Even small children can chant. Any small child here? Please raise your hand. Chant Hare Krishna. There was a boy here. No, where did he go? Yes, chant Hare Krishna. It's very simple. Any child can do Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Children are so shy. My demonstration failed. So there is no rule and regulation. We chant and we hear. And that way we get purified. This is the beginning of how we perform our dharma, how we perform our seva to Krishna. The holy name is not different from Krishna. This is not available, such powerful facility in anything else. If I want water and I say water, 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 my thirst will go away? No. Because water object and water name, these two are different. If I sit here and say mango, 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 will I feel sweetness? No. Because mango fruit and mango name, these two are different. But when I say Krishna, 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 I directly come in contact with Krishna. Because Krishna name and Krishna person, these two are not two, but one. Krishna and Krishna's deity form, not two, one. Krishna and Krishna's name, one. Krishna and Krishna's prasad, one. Krishna and Krishna's Bhagavad Gita, one. Not different. So we should serve Krishna. We should chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We should pay obeisances to Krishna. We should give the results of our activities to Krishna. If we earn part of income, we should give to Krishna, to sadhus, to cows. If we do cooking, the final product, the food, we should give to Krishna. If you do painting, to paint Krishna. If you do singing, to sing for Krishna. Whatever you do it for Krishna. If you dance for Krishna. So in that way, we offer service to Krishna. So chanting has no rules and regulations. You can sit and chant, you can stand and chant, you can walk and chant, you can chant after bath, you can chant before bath, you can chant inside the bathroom. No problem. You can chant with slippers, you can chant without slippers. You can chant in bus, you can chant in house, you can chant in shopping mall, you can chant on road. No rule and regulation, just chant and hear Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Chant and hear. Generally, who are serious practitioners, they chant on beads. Total 16 rounds. This whole beads contains 108 beads, small beads. So on one bead, you hold like this and chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then go to next bead. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then go to next bead, like this 108 times we do. It's called one round. That takes 7 to 8 minutes. Like this, serious devotees do 16 rounds. Try it out, it is very nice. If you have beads in the house, please start doing it. If not, I guess there are beads available. Beads are available. Please pick one bead and one bead bag. Bead bag is used so that beads are kept purely. And then we chant every day. Chant and hear Krishna's name. This is our dharma. This is Kali Yuga dharma. This is the only way. In Kali Yuga, we do bhakti. We serve Krishna. We get purified. We get success. And we achieve our goal of life, human life, which is to go back home, back to Godhead. And this is very easy. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself, who came 500 years before, he gave this holy name of Krishna. So we request all of you to please take up this process. Chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. We have such a nice temple. Every Sunday, every alternate Sunday, we have nice lecture, prasadam, question answers, kirtan, aarti, so many nice festivals. So you please attend. Please bring your friends. Please bring your family members. And in that way, our life is successful. So we should follow this process, which is very easy. Okay? We'll end here. Thank you very much. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Hare Krishna. If anybody has any questions, they may please ask, or any comments. Yeah, any questions? Yes.
I really appreciated the analogy from the Mahabharata. I was just wondering, because I had a different version as well, slightly different. One, it was instead of the scarecrow scaring the birds away from eating the grain, there was a fence built around the grain, and the fence was in the grain. And instead of a needle, the eye of a needle that the elephant went through, there was a small gap in the curtain. Is it different versions of Mahabharata, or because this was through another guru I heard?
Okay. So the question is, Prabhuji is saying that there is a little different version of these 4 questions. And instead of the scarecrow, the fence was eating the grain. And instead of the needle, there was a curtain. Maybe, but the principle is same. Finally, we take the message. No problem, the recipe is different. Finally, you eat food and get cured of hunger. Maybe there is different version. Since 5,000 years, different versions are been floating. I read it in this way, so I shared it in this way. Okay? Yeah. Any more questions?
Thank you so much, Prabhu, for an enlightenment class. Can we please give a big round of applause to this place?